Welcome back to the next episode of what we sold on eBay. The first item we are going to pull for this episode is going to be another Hummel that we sold. We'll have to go back here where we've got, I believe it's going to be that one right there. Let me just double check what the pictures. Yeah, it's gonna be this one right here. This Hummel is called Country Suitor. It's going to be the trademark 7 exclusive edition. And this sold for $17 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is going to be a 3-disc DVD set. We're going to look for Bret Michaels' Rock of Love. And should be right in here. I think this is going to be it. Yep. This is going to be the complete first season, still sealed, and we sold this for $22.95 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is going to be an action figure, and we've got this one. Going to be the Back to the Future Part 2. This figure is going to be Future Doc. And we sold this for $10 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is going to be a Christopher Racco glass ornament. This particular ornament is going to be called Scaredy Cat. Scaredy Cat. And we have to go to Banker Box C4 to grab this ornament. I believe it's going to be one of these ones with it's going to be this one right here. I'll come back and put that box away. Alright. This ornament sold for $124.99 plus shipping. Pretty cool ornament. This one still has the original tag. And some of these Christopher Racco ornaments can go for pretty good money. So we'll get this secured back in the box. Then we'll ship this in another box to make sure that the ornament arrives undamaged. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll get this completed, then process our next order. The next item we're going to pull is going to be a pair of goblets. And we're going to have to go to our banker box number 9 to retrieve this item. And it should be in this. Let me pick this box right here. And we sold a set of 2 Gorham Crystal Emily's Attic pink goblets. So we're going to have to pull 2 of these. And we had a total of 4 left. So pull 2. And I'll put this box up. And this is what these goblets look like. This pair sold for $32 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is going to be a vintage Marvel calendar. And we're going to have to retrieve that from banker box number 3. This is going to be it right here. This 1993 superhero calendar. From Marvel. Sold for $24.95 plus shipping. Next item we're going to pull is going to be a factory scale kit that's sealed. Elgin HO362 is what we're gonna pull. Elgin 362 is this one. Here. This plastic model by Helgen, number 362, sold for $24 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull that's sold on eBay is going to be a Jim Shore Nativity in crochet from the 2003 Heartwood Creek series. We're going to retrieve that from banker box number 30. Going to be this box right here. This nativity set sold for $50 plus shipping. The next item we're gonna pull is gonna be a Bachmann HO scale electric train set, and that's gonna be right here on the shelf next to Banker Box 28. It's gonna be this one right here. We picked up a huge tote of trains, parts and accessories, and also sets. And this set right here sold for $106 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is another Jim Shore called A Star Shall Guide Us. It's going to be an angel nativity scene. And we'll go back to Banker Box 30 to pull this item. I believe this is going to be it right here. A star shall guide us. Alright, this right here sold for $25 plus shipping. Alright, this is gonna be the angel. By Jim Shore. We'll get this thing repackaged and shipped out to the buyer. The next item we're gonna pull is gonna be a Sony TV zoom lens. We picked this up in a bulk camera lens buyout at an estate sale. We are already in the profit on that purchase. And this particular lens just sold for $80 plus shipping. Alright, the next item we're going to pull is going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Monsters Iron Guardians. And we got this right here. We just listed this last week. Where did I put it? It's right here. This pack, which is open, sold for $20 plus shipping. Comes with the Carbonala Warrior Yu-Gi-Oh card, along with a little mini figure. So we'll get this shipped out to the buyer, then process our next order. The next order we're going to pull is going to be a little bundle lot that we listed on eBay. It's going to be the Wyndham Heights by Cobblestone Corners collectibles train and track. It's going to be a lot of 3 that put in Banker Box number 11. So we'll go ahead and pull that. And this lot sold for $22 plus shipping. Next item we're going to pull is going to be a Hummel. We're going to look for rolling around boy on top of ball. It's going to be in banker box 28. Be it. Alright, this came from a huge Hummel collection that we bought at an estate sale. And we are already in the profit from this buy. And this Hummel right here sold for $45 plus shipping. Alright, the next item we're going to pull is going to be a NASA space shuttle in banker box 11. Go ahead and get this pulled. This ERTL Air and Space Shuttle and NASA 747 on card, sold for $20 plus shipping. This came in a big bulk buyout where we bought several Barbies, NASA collectibles, and much more. So we'll get this packaged up and shipped out to the buyer, then process our next order. The next item we're going to pull is going to be a Hummel. We're going to be pulling the Hummel that is called Just Fishing. It's going to be that one right back there. We sold this Hummel on eBay for $39.95 plus shipping. Alright, the next item we're going to pull is going to be a 3-inch plate holder. These came in all the Hummels that we purchased at the estate sale, along with some plates, we sold this little mini plate holder for $8 plus shipping. We'll get this packaged up and process our next order. The next item we're going to pull, the same buyer purchased 2 Jacqueline Kent collection mini carolers. So we're going to pull Gramps and Sir Arthur from banker box C8. All right, so there's Gramps. And there is Sir Arthur. These 2 mini carolers sold for $20 each plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is going to be a Barbie. We're going to retrieve this from Banker Box 8, and we're going to be looking for the 2001 Society Girl Barbie. All right. I think this is going to be it based on the color of the, yep, that's it, of the box and the photographs. This collector edition Barbie sold for $39.95 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull that we sold on eBay is going to be a University of Auburn Magna Coolie can holder. And we'll get that from Banker Box number 2. There it is, right down there. This is another item we picked up at an estate sale for not that much money, maybe $1 at most. And we sold this for $12.95 plus shipping. This is going to be the magnetic version. We'll get this packaged up and shipped out to the buyer. Next item we're going to pull is going to be another Christmas ornament from the December Diamonds series. And we're going to be going to Banker Box C2 to pull Steampunk. It's going to be the name of this ornament. This down here. Put this box on the shelf. There we go. This particular ornament was put out in 2019. And this sold for $38.50 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is a pair of vintage Victorian Christmas stockings that we sold on eBay. And we're going to have to pull that from Banker Box C7, which should be right down here. We're looking for Santa with an angel and a wreath. Okay, this is going to be the wreath. these two stockings. Sold for $69.90 plus shipping. The next item we're gonna pull is gonna be a vintage Fenton Santa Claus figurine, and that is gonna be in our dining room, so we'll go pull that. Alright, this is where my wife keeps all of her Fenton and carnival glass type pieces, and we're gonna have to get him out of there without breaking anything. Alright, this Santa Claus Fenton is pretty heavy. Sold for $100 plus shipping. The next item we're gonna pull is gonna be a Fisher Price Great Adventures Blunder the Giant Ogre. It's gonna be a 1996 figure. And we've got this right up. It's right there. This action figure sold for $10 plus shipping. The next item we're going to pull is going to be a Disney Princess Collector's set of 8 Pez dispensers. And we're going to have to pull that off the shelf next to banker box number 4. This set of Pez dispensers sold for $14.95 plus shipping. We sold another Jacqueline Kent collection mini carolers. This is going to be in banker box C8. We're going to be looking for this one right here. This caroler is going to be, from what this buyer told me, miss availability, I think. But it's going to be in Nana's box. This caroler sold for $29.95 plus shipping. We'll get this packaged up and shipped out to the buyer.